Tony Robbins on overcoming limiting beliefs for success. Are you ready to unlock your true potential? Imagine if you could break free from the chains of limiting beliefs that have been holding you back for years. In this exclusive exploration, we dive into Tony Robbins' insights on overcoming these barriers to achieve success. Let me tell you this, have you ever felt stuck, unable to move forward because of self-doubt, fear, or negative thoughts? Well, Tony Robbins has helped countless people transform their lives by addressing these very issues head-on. So let's unpack how he does it and what you can do too. You might be wondering, why do we hold on to these limiting beliefs? They often stem from past experiences that we've internalized and carry them around like invisible weights. For instance, a young entrepreneur I once knew believed she wasn't good enough to run her own business. She had heard many stories about friends who failed miserably, and those stories became part of her belief system. This mindset prevented her from taking risks and pursuing her dreams. That's where Tony Robbins comes in, providing a powerful framework to dismantle these beliefs and open doors to endless possibilities. Here's something you should know: Tony Robbins believes that our limiting beliefs are not facts, but rather interpretations of reality. He suggests that we reframe our thoughts by asking ourselves questions like, is this really true? Or, what evidence do I have to support this belief? Once we identify the distorted thinking behind our limiting beliefs, we can start to challenge them and replace them with more empowering ones. One of the most effective strategies Tony uses is visualization. He recommends visualizing yourself succeeding, no matter how small the victory might seem. Imagine yourself speaking confidently at a conference, closing a big deal, or achieving any goal you set. Visualize it vividly, feel the emotions, and believe in your ability to make it happen. By doing so, you're creating a mental blueprint of what success looks like for you, which can then guide your actions and decisions. Another powerful tool Tony shares is the practice of reframing. Instead of seeing challenges as obstacles, see them as opportunities for growth. For example, if you're afraid of public speaking, instead of thinking, "I'll never get up there and embarrass myself," think, "This is a chance to learn and improve." Reframing allows you to shift your mindset from one of fear to one of curiosity and possibility. Tony Robbins also emphasizes the importance of taking consistent action despite the fear and doubts that may arise. He says, "The only thing standing between you and your dreams is fear." He encourages his listeners to take small steps every day towards their goals, even when progress seems slow or non-existent. This approach builds momentum and gradually erodes the stronghold of your limiting beliefs. For instance, if your limiting belief is that you're not smart enough to succeed, start by reading books, attending seminars, and learning new skills daily. Each little step brings you closer to dismantling that belief. In one of his videos, Tony shares a story about a man who had been paralyzed from the waist down for several years. He had given up hope of ever walking again, believing his physical condition was permanent. However, he decided to use his wheelchair as a training tool, pushing himself to stand up and walk short distances each day. Slowly but surely, he regained strength and mobility. His journey illustrates how persistence and a positive mindset can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. So here's the key takeaway. You don't need to wait for life-changing events to begin transforming your mind. Every day, you have the power to choose how you perceive situations and interact with them. By challenging your limiting beliefs, reframing your thoughts, and taking consistent action, you can create a life filled with abundance, fulfillment, and success. To reinforce this powerful message, let's look at a personal anecdote. A few years ago, I struggled with self-doubt in my career. I feared that I would never find a job that truly aligned with my passions and values. I started to believe that I wasn't cut out for entrepreneurship. But then, I watched Tony Robbins' videos and applied his principles. I began to visualize myself thriving in my chosen field, surrounded by supportive colleagues and clients. I started taking small steps, attending networking events, sharing my ideas online, and building a portfolio. Gradually, my limiting belief weakened, and I landed a job that aligned perfectly with my interests. It was a turning point in my life, proving that by changing my mindset, I could overcome any obstacle. In conclusion, Tony Robbins offers a roadmap for breaking free from the shackles of limiting beliefs. Through his teachings, we can learn to challenge our assumptions, reframe our perspectives, and take consistent action. Remember, success is not just about talent or luck. It's about the choices you make and the mindset you adopt. So, go ahead and take that first step towards a life filled with limitless possibilities. Here's to embracing change, challenging the status quo, and becoming the person you were meant to be.